Hi, and welcome. Today on SJSP News, we will discuss the economy as long as old school and new school entertainment. I am your anchor, Ruth Ann Hannah.
And I'm your anchor, Nia Grant. First off, let's start the show by getting an update about the economy and the stimulus plan.
As far as the economy goes, President Obama is still working on the stimulus plan to help fix the recession. Obama's plan includes an immediate $250 tax cut for workers and their families, an immediate $250 bonus for seniors and their Social Security checks, providing relief to homeowners hit by the housing crisis, and extending and span employment insurance.
What's up? I'm Jabril.
I'm Tyrone. Today in America, we are experiencing the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression.
The unemployment rate is at an all-time high. The American auto industry is failing, and many of our top banks are in danger of closing.
Today we will be talking to the people of Harlem to see how they're dealing in these tough times.
Let's talk to Harlem.
Throughout America's history, there have been some years that simply rolled into the next without much notice or fanfare. And then there are the years that come along once in a generation, the kind that mark a clean break from a troubled past and set a new course for our nation. This is one of those years. We start 2009 in the midst of a crisis unlike any we have seen in our lifetime.
Well, I'm sure you've noticed that this is one of the worst recessions in America. And I just want to know, has it affected you guys directly?
Yes, very much so.
Definitely.
I'm a realtor. I sell properties here in Harlem, Brooklyn, Fort Greene, and my husband's a salesman.
Luxury goods, and definitely we're commission-based.
We're a dual commission household, and we depend on people to buy things from us so we could feed the rest of our family. And things have been really bad. It's been really tight, and there's been a lot of change in our households due to it.
Yeah, it has.
Why?
I had a very good job, and either I take a pay cut or resign. So I decided to resign and get paid for it anyway, but not as my regular pay that I was getting.
Of course. I think it affects everyone effectively as far as, people can't pay their rent, people getting laid off jobs. You have, corporate people from corporate America who's actually not used to, living at low income or losing their job. And basically it's sad. It's a sad thing in life right now.
Do you think that it's a hard struggle for New York citizens looking for a full-time job?
Well, absolutely. It is a struggle. I mean, the city's, I think, shed like 75,000 jobs in the last 6 months alone. So it requires a new mindset, too. You have to make your own work. You have to find ways to make your own job.
The jobs that are kind of like, not say kind of made, but the jobs that are made for like, young adults as far as, jobs like, Foot Locker or, your local hood, Popeyes are getting taken by, older lawyers who's supposed to have, jobs as far as lawyers like that are in their 40s are overpowering, taking jobs. So, yeah, it affects us a lot.
Necessity is the mother of invention. So I think for us in this community especially, we should think of ways to start our own businesses and to do something. If you can't necessarily get the capital, where can you put in your effort that eventually will pay off? And I think jobs are definitely an issue if you're trying to get a regular job because people are cutting. But if you're trying to make up your own job, fill a niche that somebody else hasn't done, this might be the right time to do it.
How effective do you believe President Barack Obama's stimulus plan will be?
So far, we just gotta wait and see. He just signed the last one not too long ago. He's about to sign another one. So we just pray to God that, everything works out.
Obama. Shouts out to Obama. Like basically, I think it would affect good because Obama has a vision. He knows what we're going through as, young black males, Caucasians, Asians, we're all one.
I think Barack's stimulus plan will be effective. It's necessary to get our economy moving. We need to get the money poured into the system to start the system back up. It'll be effective for me in my line of work, because if the credit markets start moving, that means somebody will get credit to buy a house. And if they buy a house, that means I'll get paid. And if I get paid, that means I can feed my family and pay my bills. So I think it'll get things moving. It may take a little while, but it will.
Basically, improving the economy, I would have to say, more jobs, instead of, building, $1 million, condos, we need to put more money into our school, into our youth, and empower that, because the youth is the future. You are the future. Take it from there.
In other news, old school and new school entertainment, from music to clothes, has also changed significantly over the past years. However, today, old school is bringing Bob back. For example, the Retro Kids, an inspiring rap group with an early 80s hip-hop theme. Their 80s style is especially seen in their appearance, sporting high-top fades, Adidas jackets, Kangol hats, and thick gold chains, also known as dookie ropes. Retro kids also prefer to live an 80s lifestyle, listening to mostly 80s music, carrying boom boxes, using turntables, and even beepers as opposed to cell phones. Other hip-hop artists like Kanye West, Lil Wayne, and Pharrell Williams have been also noticed to be wearing the popular 80s thick gold chains. As far as fashion goes, there are many noticeable 80s and 90s comeback that is seen almost everywhere nowadays. Skinny jeans, leg warmers, leggings, and high-waisted denim are all examples of the latest vintage wear that you see today.
Hello, my name is Sonata. I'm from JRS Tell 'em, and we're here with
Adrian Chick from South Carolina.
I have a few questions for you. Who inspired your style?
Me.
Okay, and what are you wearing right now?
Aeropostale jeans, Aeropostale shirt, vest. I think Stacey Adams shoes, and the scarf just came from us. So.
Okay. And what is one fashion trend that you're a victim of?
I'd have to say silly belts.
Eric with JRS Tell 'em. We got Charles and his son. We want to ask a couple questions. How do you think the styles from back in the day and now differ?
Well, the styles from back in the day, as far as hip hop is concerned, the transition has been very phenomenal. As far as when we was wearing really big rope chains, not me per se, but that era of big rope chains, and now it's a little bit more flashy, a little bit more flamboyant. It's a little bit more classier now with the style and the design have changed. The style of hip hop has changed as well too.
How do you feel about young kids now with their pants below their waist?
I mean, get your size, man. That's how I feel about it. You can still get your fitted jeans, you get your baggy jeans, you can get the jeans that fit, and it still looks much more cleaner with your size, and you can still have that baggy jean. Me personally, I really don't care to see the next man's boxers, you know what I mean? So I'd rather pull them up, and you can still style with your jeans and still be fresh too.
And I'm here with
Kamala Palmer.
I have a few questions for you, Kamala. What inspires you to dress this wonderful way?
Young people inspire me. You guys give me energy. And also some of the older people like Angria, they inspire me. I was around in the 60s, late 60s and 70s. I don't want to age myself. And I admired the style, so I'm keeping it real and keeping back with that style of the 70s.
What are you wearing right now?
I'm playing it off in my little sort of conservative, sort of hip mini skirt. And I have casual shoes on so I can walk around the city. And definitely I'm sporting my fro. And I'm here and walking around and shopping and checking out good people like you.
All right, thank you for your time.
Very welcome, man.
Thank you so much. I'm glad we had you here. Back to you, JRS. Thank you for watching SJSP News. Good night and good luck.